My Ariens mower will not go in forward of reverse. Starting is no problem, nor is engaging the mower. In just examining the situation, discovered a broken spring on garage floor. Could that be a clutch spring identified in the manual? If so, would that have anything to do with my problem?
Do you know the model of your Ariens lawn mower? How old is it?
I believe it's 5 to 7 years old. Model number 936 of 9300/A175G42.
How long has this been going on with your Ariens lawn mower? What have you tried so far?
Just happened about a week ago. Other than trying to turn myself into a contortionist, I haven't really examined my problem. I believe all the belts are intact.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Not that I know. I was just hoping that you might be able to point me in the right direction, giving me some idea as to what I should be checking, and then how best to proceed.
Welcome to Just Answer Small Engines. Let me try to help you. I don't know it all, but maybe together we can get you a satisfactory answer. https://www.partstree.com/model/93604696016002100 Ariens 42 lawn tractor 17 to 5 horsepower Briggs Stratton gear/drive 2/. The drive belt has to be tight and on all the pulleys. If the idler pulley loses its spring, the belt would be loose and not drive the tractor. See the parts link above.
Curtis, please excuse my lack of knowledge, but is the clutch spring responsible for keeping the tension on the idler pulley, thereby keeping the belt tight? In working with the information I was able to give you, is it reasonable to believe that by replacing the broken clutch spring we can correct my problem of not being able to go forward or in reverse?
Yes, spring is the tensioner in your problem.
Curtis, with this assessment, 2 questions. 1, because, other than just the one identifiable spring identified on the above parts list, can you identify the flat washer and which retainer ring I will also need to order to fix my problem? 2, will I have to remove the mower in order to access the area I have to work on?
The spring just hooks onto the idler arm number 48, on one end and a hole in the frame on the other. I don't see where you would need a washer and retainer.
Curtis, can you please clarify something for me? In my Ariens gear tractor manual for models 936,060 inches gear tractor, in figure 14 on page 17 I see a clutch spring, flat washer, and small retainer spring seemingly working together in the area of the pulley. Am I way off base in thinking that this is the area I should be looking at? Assuming, I hate to, I am wrong, is there a schematic that shows where one end of the spring is anchored into the hole in the idler arm and the other end into a hole in the frame? I'm trying my best to understand.
I don't have a copy of your manual. Is the part shown in the link I sent earlier of the drive? From the manual I pulled up, the spring and washer and tensioner are for the deck, not the drive belt. Look on page 19 for the drive belt.
Sorry. I did view your answer, but I'm still stymied. I'm still not sure where the spring replacement area is located on my mower. Do I have to remove the mower to see exactly where the spring goes, and make the necessary replacement? With respect to the spring that we have been discussing, is it item number 21,546,028 on the parts list above?
21,546,028 spring. Yes.
Curtis, is there a picture/diagram/overview that clearly shows where one spring end hooks onto the idler arm, and one end hooks into a hole in the frame?
https://apache.ariens.com/manuals/215488878d.pdf. No, C32. The spring has to go at a 90-degree angle for it to have maximum pull, so look for a spot it was anchored before, a wear mark or paint is off. The spring has to pull the idler on the arm, tight against the belt.
Curtis, while I very much appreciate all your efforts to try and help me resolve my mower issue, I have cancelled my trial membership with JustAnswer.com. In no way is this a reflection on you, or how you have attempted to help and guide me through my dilemma. Rather, it is simply an acknowledgement on my part that I'm pretty much in over my head, and I really need some additional on-site help in correcting my problem. Thanks again for your time and guidance. Bob.
Thank you. Didn't work out.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.